Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Hands off to the left. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Makes it second and medium. Trying to find room. It's Woods. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Can he get there on the ground? They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down and the 3rd down conversion.
And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. The shotgun handoff here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set, 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking right, this one caught. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick catch. They bring them down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Well, the huge hit there, you have to expect to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, with the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down, they load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second and goal for the offense. There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they grab the early lead. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Automatic in the PAT. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Receiver in motion now. Handoff to the single back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
critical third down play for this offense right here.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Michigan 7, Arizona 0.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Arizona.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. The backs got it. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It has been a tough first half of this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Second and 10 here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Third down coming up.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. Coverage team brings down the returner. Offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keeping it on the ground here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. A handoff to the back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he make it to the marker? He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Linebacker shifting around now. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Becomes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And here's the handoff. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. Comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Oh, and he fumbles. The ball bounces out of bounds, and the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Caught, completion.
Boy, this is great effort. I mean, he gets his foot down. It's meaningless without the yardage to follow.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking for 6. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Finds an open target on the left side. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First down sack, pushes the ball back. The second down coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Catch makes it a more manageable third down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. A running play called on fourth down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. And they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. And you talk about a confidence booster going forward.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Powering through the defender. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this deep to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he's got it again. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Ball handed off. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here comes a handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Woods. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it, bringing pressure. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yardage.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's caught. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. As a design quarterback keeper. And that will pick up a first down. Spotted at 38.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down after that previous play. They'll run it here. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Michigan 21, Arizona 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Here comes the up-tempo offense.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? Across midfield. At the 30 now. At the 10 now. Return to pick six. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Arizona offense will take over first and 10.
Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Takes the handoff again. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff to the right side. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Offense in hurry-up mode. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's in Arizona.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
And that's in Arizona.
And then first down right back to the running game. Stuck right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
They've only converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds his man.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
They've converted both previous 4th down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? The defense showing blitz here. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Arizona.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, not right through. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. It looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.